This is an introduction to Things I Know to Be True by Andrew Bovell. The play premiered in 2016, first in Australia and then in the UK. It was produced in a co-production between the State Theatre Company of South Australia and Frantic Assembly. The play had two directors. This is known as having co-directors, and they were Geordie Brookman and Scott Graham. It's a play for 6 actors who play the Price family. Bob is 63 and the father, Fran is 57 and the mother, Pip is the oldest child, she's 34, then there's Mark, who is 32, then Ben, who is 28, and finally Rosie, the youngest daughter, who is 19. The play is set in the Price's family home, which is in a place called Hallett Cove in a southern suburb of Adelaide in southern Australia, and the play takes place over 1 year. The play feels predominantly like a naturalistic drama, with the characters in dialogue with each other and the action taking place in the Price's home. The Price children all have monologues where they speak to the audience. Some of these are set in a naturalistic setting, but some of them are set in an unspecified place, so they have more of a non-naturalistic feel to them. In the UK premiere production, the actors didn't use Australian accents. Scott Graham, the co-director of the original production, has stated that the reason for this was, Geordie and I were convinced that these themes were universal. We decided to ask the cast to use their own voice and build from there. We didn't want the technicality of mastering a specific accent to get in the way of the actors giving their all. Things I Know to Be True has some key themes, and these include family, love, loss, and dreams, and these feel relevant and applicable to all human beings. The play has 12 scenes, and each one of them has a title, such as Berlin or As Autumn Turns. The play follows the seasons throughout the year, and this has a hugely symbolic effect on the characters, the events, and the ideas in the play. Here's a brief summary of the characters in the play. Bob has been made redundant from working in a car factory. Fran works as a senior nurse in a hospital. Pip works as an education department bureaucrat, and she moves away for work in the play. Mark works as an IT specialist. Ben works in financial services, and Rosie doesn't know what she wants to be yet. And finally, the original creative team on the first production included Jeff Cobham, who was the set designer and the lighting designer. The costumes were designed by Ailsa Patterson. The sound designer was Andrew Howard, and the music was by Niels Fram. And that's Things I Know to Be True by Andrew Bovell. Thanks for watching. If this video helped you, please give it a like. Do check out these other videos and subscribe. And if you want to support what I do on the channel, you can click on the link in the video description. All the best.